Have you ever felt anxious just getting out of bed in the morning? Afraid that even a minor fall could land you in the hospital? If you are over 50 years old, then you probably know this fear all too well. Weak bones are not just a part of aging, they are a real daily risk. And what is even more frustrating is that, despite drinking milk for years, your bones might not be any stronger. I am here to share a truth that most people do not talk about. Milk is not the king of calcium. There are at least 5 common, easy-to-find foods that contain more calcium than milk, and they are even better for your heart, your digestion, and especially suited for older adults. Welcome to the Healthy Life After 60 channel. I am Dr. William, and today, we are going to explore brand new, natural, and effective ways to keep your bones strong without relying on milk. Because your health will not wait, and neither should you. This video will change the way you think about calcium for good. Stick with me until the very end. 1. Sardines. The natural supplement hiding inside a tiny can. You might have walked past them in the supermarket. Those humble cans of sardines sitting quietly on the shelves. Barely catching anyone's eye, they smell a bit strong. The flavor is bold, and they have bones. Sounds pretty unappetizing, right? But do not judge too quickly, because those soft little bones are exactly what makes sardines one of the most powerful natural sources of calcium you can find. Just 100 grams of bone in sardines deliver up to 380 milligrams of calcium, equal to, or even more than, a full glass of milk. And since the bones have been softened during cooking, you can chew, swallow, and digest them easily, just like the fish meat itself. Here is another great bonus. Sardines are not only rich in calcium, but they also contain natural vitamin D, the key factor your body needs to absorb calcium effectively. Without enough vitamin D, all that calcium can end up in the wrong places, like your arteries. On top of that, sardines are packed with omega-3 fatty acids, healthy fats that support your heart, reduce inflammation, and protect your brain as you age. They are also full of high-quality protein, which helps you maintain muscle mass, a crucial factor in preventing falls and staying mobile. Uncle Joe, my mom's older brother, used to laugh every time I mentioned sardines. But after a heart checkup, his doctor actually recommended them. He started spreading sardines on whole grain bread, with a squeeze of lemon juice and a sprinkle of black pepper. 2 months later, he called me and said, "I never thought eating fish could make me feel this light." If you are not used to the taste of sardines, try a few easier options. Mix them with tomato sauce for a quick pasta topping. Make a sardine salad with Dijon mustard, celery, and fresh herbs. Pair them with whole wheat crackers and cucumber slices. Sardines may be small, but the benefits are anything but. Think of them as natural capsules full of nutrition, good for your bones, and just as good for your heart. 2. Calcium-rich tofu. The silent plant-based hero that protects your bones. If you are looking for a dairy-free way to take care of your bones, with low-fat and digestive-friendly benefits, then calcium-rich tofu is a choice you absolutely should not overlook. Not all tofu is created equal. Many people eat tofu regularly without realizing this key fact. Only the kinds made with calcium sulfate, also known as calcium-set tofu, actually provide a significant amount of calcium. Just 100 grams of this type of tofu gives you around 350 milligrams of calcium, on par with, or even more than, a full glass of milk. And here is the bonus: no cholesterol, no bloating, and no worries about lactose intolerance. That is why tofu has become a go-to favorite for many people over 50 who are trying to eat healthier. And do not let its soft white appearance fool you. Inside the tofu block is a powerhouse of nutrients: plant-based protein to support muscle health, iron for energy, magnesium for heart function, and of course, calcium for strong bones. An old friend of mine, Carol, who worked as a nurse for over 30 years, once told me, "At first, I thought tofu was so bland. But just a few weeks after replacing meat with it, I felt lighter, I slept better, and my doctor was more pleased than ever." If you are new to tofu, do not worry, it is incredibly versatile and easy to cook. Cut it into cubes and stir-fry it with greens and garlic. Roast it until crispy with a pinch of sea salt and sesame seeds. Blend it into smoothies or creamy dessert mousses. With every bite of tofu, You are doing something good for your body, nourishing your bones, supporting digestion, and lowering your heart disease risk. You truly do not need milk to build strong bones. Sometimes, the best solution is quietly packed into a small piece of tofu. 3. Kale and collard, the two green warriors quietly protecting your bones every day. We all know leafy greens are good for our health, but when it comes to plant-based calcium, two green vegetables truly deserve the spotlight: kale and collard greens. One is hailed as a fitness superstar. The other? Humble, traditional, but just as powerful. Kale shows up everywhere, in smoothies, salads, even baked into crispy chips. 100 grams of kale gives you about 150 milligrams of calcium. And the best part is, it is highly absorbable. Your body uses almost all of what you eat. But have you heard of collard greens? They are one of the southern United States' best-kept nutritional secrets. With 100 grams, collards deliver up to 230 milligrams of calcium, along with high levels of vitamins K, A, and C, three key nutrients that strengthen bones, support healthy blood, and boost your immune system. What makes both of these greens especially valuable is their low oxalate content, unlike spinach and some other leafy vegetables, which contain compounds that block calcium absorption. So if you want to get the full benefits of your greens, kale and collards are the smarter choice. I remember Mr. James, a gardening-loving neighbor of mine, once told me, "I grow collards all year round, and I never get tired of eating them." He usually gave them a quick stir-fry with garlic and olive oil, and served them with brown rice. His doctor said his bone density was surprisingly high for someone over 70. James just smiled and said, "Must be the collards." You can easily work these greens into your daily meals. Enjoy raw kale in a salad with lemon juice and walnuts. Steam or stir-fry collards with olive oil, garlic, and a dash of black pepper. Add both into vegetable soups or green smoothies. Here is a simple tip. Rotate between kale and collards throughout the week to get a wider range of nutrients, while keeping your calcium intake steady. You do not need to take bone supplements every day. Just add the right greens to your plate. 4. Almonds, the tiny snack that silently stands guard over your bones. Have you ever opened the kitchen cabinet looking for something to nibble on, just out of boredom? In moments like that, it is easy to reach for cookies or chips. But what if just a small handful of almonds could satisfy your craving and help strengthen your bones at the same time? Almonds are not just crunchy and delicious, they are one of the most calcium-rich nuts out there. In 100 grams, you can get around 260 milligrams of calcium, along with magnesium, a nutrient that helps guide calcium to where it is truly needed in your body, your bones, not your blood vessels. And that is just the beginning. Almonds also bring powerful antioxidant vitamin E to protect your cells, healthy fats for your heart, and fiber to keep you full longer and help regulate blood sugar. Calcium and magnesium are like a perfect duo. If you are missing one, your bones are not getting the protection they need. Almonds happen to contain both, neatly packed into one natural, convenient, and tasty snack. Judy, 65 years old and living in Arizona, once told me, "I keep almonds in a glass jar right next to my teapot. Now every afternoon, instead of cookies, I just need a small handful of almonds and I'm good." She said that after just a few weeks, her nails were less brittle, her back hurt less, and she felt stronger overall. It is easy to work almonds into your daily routine. Eat them raw as a midday snack. Sprinkle them over salads, yogurt, or oatmeal. Spread almond butter on toast. You can even make your own almond milk at home. It is easier than you might think. The most important thing? Almonds are not just a source of calcium, they are a body-friendly, easy to digest, and incredibly convenient way to nourish your bones. Next time you get that midday hunger, choose a snack your bones and your heart will thank you for. Choose almonds. 5. Chia seeds, tiny but mighty calcium warriors. Some things are so small that they are easy to overlook, but they carry a surprising amount of power. Chia seeds are a perfect example. These tiny black seeds, often tossed casually into smoothies or bowls of oatmeal, are quietly doing wonders for your bones, heart, and brain every single day. Just 100 grams of chia seeds provide over 600 milligrams of calcium, more than milk. And entirely plant-based. And that is just the beginning. They are also an excellent source of omega-3 fatty acids that reduce inflammation and support heart and brain health. Fiber to keep digestion smooth and regular, especially important for older adults. Plant-based protein that helps keep your muscles flexible and strong. One of the best things about chia seeds? They are incredibly easy to add to your meals, no cooking needed. No odd flavor, and gentle on every digestive system. I once received a letter from Mr. Allen, 72 years old. Living in Michigan, he shared that after watching one of our videos, he started adding a spoonful of chia seeds to his yogurt every morning. 3 months later, during a routine checkup, his doctor was surprised to see a clear improvement in his bone density. Maybe it was not just the chia seeds, but they certainly played a part. You can try this simple recipe. Mix 1 cup of almond milk, 2 teaspoons of chia seeds, and a touch of honey and cinnamon. Leave it in the fridge overnight. The next morning, you will have a soft, lightly sweet, nutrient-rich pudding. You can also blend chia seeds into smoothies. Sprinkle them over cereal, or stir them into lemon water for an energizing, calcium-rich drink. Chia seeds are not complicated, they are just a small habit that delivers big benefits. And if you are looking for a way to protect your bones without turning to supplements or cow's milk, this is a subtle, effective, and smart choice. We have just explored 5 everyday foods that may seem ordinary, but actually carry incredible power when it comes to protecting and nourishing your bones. From tiny sardines packed with calcium and natural vitamin D to soft, calcium-fortified tofu that is rich in nutrients, to the quiet strength of kale and collard greens, a handful of crunchy almonds, or just a few teaspoons of tiny chia seeds. What all of these have in common is simple. They do not come from milk. They do not come in pill form. And they are gentle on your digestion, yet they support your body in a natural, sustainable, and incredibly effective way. The truth is, getting older does not mean accepting weak bones or limited mobility. In fact, this is the perfect time to start taking care of yourself in smarter ways. Just a few small changes to your daily habits, like adding sardines to your salad, swapping cookies for almonds, or mixing chia seeds into your breakfast, can lay strong foundations for your future health. So start with the simplest step. Instead of asking, "Am I drinking enough milk?" ask yourself, "How am I caring for my bones today?" If you found this video helpful, feel free to share your thoughts, or let us know which of these foods you have already tried. Big changes always begin with small actions, and you absolutely deserve a strong, flexible, and healthy body at any age. And if you want to keep getting simple, natural, and age-appropriate health tips, be sure to hit the subscribe button and turn on the notification bell, so you never miss a video that helps you live a healthier life. Every day, wishing you strength, energy, and steady steps toward a life of health and peace, one day at a time.